Okay, let's have a hint about what we are going to discuss today, inshallah. We are continuing to discuss the adjective clause. And before we do that, let us have a look about the difference between an adjective and an adjective phrase and an adjective clause, to keep these three items in your mind. We said that an adjective is a word that modifies a noun or a pronoun. So it is only one word, okay? It comes either before the noun or after
Hi, Mr.
a linking verb. Welcome, be with me, please.
Mr.
For example, if I say Ali is my close friend. What is the adjective in this sentence? The adjective is the word close. It describes the noun friend, and it comes before the noun, or it comes after the linking verb to be here is. So again, we say that an adjective is one word or a word that modifies a noun or a pronoun. It comes before the noun or after a linking verb. Like the example we said, Ali is my close friend. Close is an adjective describing the noun friend, and it comes before it, or it comes after the linking verb is. This is for the adjective. What about the adjective phrase? The adjective phrase starts with a preposition. So at the beginning, there must be a preposition, plus the preposition, you have a modifier, which is an adjective, and then you have an object of the preposition. Like, for example, if you say, in a blue suit. Here is a preposition in, and then a modifier, adjective, and then the object of the preposition. This is a preposition. Or when you say, with black eyes. This is also a prepositional phrase or an adjective phrase describing a noun. The adjective phrase comes after the noun. It comes after the noun. For example, when you say, I saw a man with blonde hair, fair hair. So here you have the prepositional phrase with blonde hair to talk about which man. Which man did you see? So with blonde hair is an adjective phrase. Now for the adjective clause. We said that any clause must, a subordinate clause must start with the conjunction, subordinate conjunction. Then you have a subject, and then you have a verb. It is necessary to have a subject and a verb in the clause. But there are specifically 5 conjunctions used for adjective clause. They are who, which, that, whom, and whose. So any clause starts with these 5 conjunctions: who, which, that, whom, or whose. This is automatically an adjective clause. And after these relative pronouns comes a subject and a verb in most cases. Like, for example, I saw a man who was riding a bike. So the clause who was riding a bike is an adjective clause because it describes the noun man, and it comes also after the noun. So let us summarize what we're talking about. The difference between an adjective phrase, and an adjective clause is an easy way. We have an adjective as one word coming before the noun or after a linking verb. The adjective phrase starts with a preposition, and there is a modifier and an object, and it comes after the noun. An adjective clause must start with who or which or that or whom or whose, and it comes after the noun. And this, surely as a clause, it must have a subject and a verb. So let us move on now to check your understanding. When we are answering questions, we're going to know if there is a problem or not.
Mr.
Yep.
Mr. The adjective phrase and the adjective clause works as an adjective. Yes.
Yeah. Sure. They are
Not there is an adjective inside it.
adjectives that describe nouns or pronouns. They work.
Mr. I thought they have adjectives inside them.
No, they are. Maybe they have adjectives inside them, but their function, the sentence as adjective, and it tells you which noun it is, which noun. Okay.
Okay.
So let us. You see this page on the board now?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So here we're going to deal with a very interesting exercise. Read the sentence and check the underlined word or words as ADJ for an adjective, AP for an adjective phrase, and AC for an adjective clause. So our job is just to clarify the underlined word or words are adjective or adjective phrase or adjective clause. I'm waiting for volunteers to answer the question. So if you want to participate, just raise your hand as quick as possible. And if you answer, you put your hand down and you might raise it up again if you want to answer more. So who will be the first one to answer the first sentence?
Mister, I can't see the book as in your screen. I only see the whiteboard that you wrote in it.
Just a second. Problem. Here we are. You can see it now.
Yes.
Sir, yeah.
That's good. So we're going to be the first one. Yeah. Let us take Ziad.
Yes, Mr.
Go ahead.
This thick sweater should keep me warm in the snow. This is an adjective.
Of course, it is one word and it
Yeah,
describes.
so it will be an adjective.
So what word does the word or the adjective thick modify?
Thick modifies sweater.
Sweater. That's good.
Mister, what page is this? Is it in the
This
book?
is 93. 93.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Ziad. Put your hand down. I'm waiting for other people, guys. Ziad, put your hand down for a second.
Okay.
Give them a chance to participate and then raise it up again. So still we have two guys. It is not
Mister, can I answer?
it is not a hard exercise, I see. It is very easy. So where are the participants? Where are the people?
Mister,
Where
I
are the
raised my
people?
hand.
Yeah, I know, Salman. I know, Salman.
Sir, I'm people.
Yeah. Raise, guys, raise, participate.
Sir, I'm
Please.
raising the first.
Yeah, Yamin. Yeah, I see you. Don't worry. I have three people now. Huh? Any more? Four? Come on, guys. You are not going to fall in a well or something. It is very easy. Okay, so let us start with these people, no problem. Yamin, number 2, please.
The CD that Thomas Scratch will not longer play. That Thomas Scratch, it describes CD, and it is adjective phrase.
It starts with that, take care.
Oh, that, no. It's adjective clause.
Adjective clause. Guys, take care that the adjective clause starts with who,
And that,
or which,
what,
or that,
oh, which.
whom, or whose. Any one of these, automatically, that's an adjective clause.
Ah, okay.
So on number 2, we have that.
I will lower hand and raise hand.
Thank you very much, Yamin. Let's
Mr. Can I answer? I didn't
Salman
answer today.
now. You are coming, Ziad. You are coming, don't worry. Salman, third sentence.
Yes, Mr.
Go ahead.
The puppy with white paws was showing on your shoes.
Yeah.
Mr. Adjective phrase.
Yeah, there is a preposition here which is with. With is a preposition, so this is an adjective phrase. Thank you very much. Let's move on to number 4. Your hand down, Salman, and up again if you want. Number 4, Yazan.
Yes, Mister. Do you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
The people whom I invited to my study session are bringing snacks. It's adjective clause.
Starting with whom, so this is an adjective clause. Thank you very much. Let's move on to number 5 with Yusuf Ghazi.
Number 5, go find your waterproof boots. It's adjective phrase.
Waterproof is one word.
No, it's just adjective.
It's an adjective. Yeah, that's it. There is no preposition or conjunction, so this is an adjective. Thank you, Yazan and Yusuf. Put your hand down and up again. Let's move to Ziad Mustafa, number 6.
That is near my apartment. It will be adjective clause.
Excellent. This is an adjective clause starting with the conjunction that. Thank you, Ziad. Let's move to Tariq. Tariq Ziad, number 7.
Yes. The patient in the wheelchair. Adjective phrase.
Yeah, started with the preposition in, so this is an adjective phrase. Thank you. Ziad and Tariq, put your hand down. Let's move to Ziad Al-Gohari again, number 8.
Yes, miss. Number 8. That team member who raises the most funds. It will be adjective clause.
Adjective clause, that's right, starting with the conjunction who. Thank you. Ziad Mustafa, Ziad Al-Gohari, your hand down again. Yemen, number 9.
Yes, mister.
Go ahead.
The injured bird was taken to the veterinarian. What?
Veterinary.
Injured is adjective, not phrase or clue. Just adjective.
So it's an adjective. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the last sentence here in exercise A number 10 with Rashid Shadi.
This shade of paint, which is not very pretty, was on sale at the hardware store. Adjective clause.
Adjective clause. Thank you very much. Starting with the conjunction which. Okay. Let's continue with the same idea, guys. This page is 93. The same idea with exercise B, but we're gonna just specify the adjective clause. So forget about the adjective and the adjective phrase, and look here. We just underline the adjective clause.
Mr. Go up. Mr. Go up.
Okay, underline the adjective clause and then circle the word that it modifies. Be quick, please. Try thinking of the answers from 11 to 20. Prepare yourselves in order to be ready. We are talking only about adjective clauses. So don't tell me an adjective or an adjective phrase. Just to check the beginning of the clause, who, which, that, whom, or whose. Okay, can I go down now?
No.
Yes.
Wait, Mister.
Mister, can I answer number 11?
It's okay now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So on our turn, we have Wissam. Wissam now, number 11.
Yeah, Mister. From that is played throughout the United States.
So that is played throughout the United States. This is the clause, the adjective clause. What does it modify? Which word?
Game.
Yeah, the game that is played throughout the United States. So we underline, we circle the word game. Thank you very much. Let's move on to Salman, number 12.
Yes, Mister.
Go ahead.
The game with the game which comes from an 1918 indoor baseball game resembles baseball.
Okay.
Mister, which come from Mister?
You stop here or you complete the phrase, complete the clause, sorry. Which,
Which 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 comes from an uh, which comes from an 1018 indoor
so
baseball.
till the comma, this is the complete clause, starting with which, and it describes or modifies what?
Game, Mister.
The game, the word game. Thank you very much, Salman.
Mister, I
Okay,
have
yes,
a question.
yes, yeah, go
In
ahead.
number 11, the
Yeah,
softball is a popular game that is played throughout the United States.
yeah.
That is played
You
throughout
wanna
the
tell
United
me,
States.
you wanna tell me that is
Softball.
played throughout the United States is describing softball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you say the sentence, softball is a popular game, okay? And another sentence, it is played throughout the United States. The game is played throughout the United States. When you join these two sentences together, the word that gonna replace the pronoun it, which refers to game.
Mister, can I answer 13?
Oh, yeah.
So softball is a popular game. The game is played throughout the United States. So here the clause is for game. Thank you, Ziad. Let's move to Salman. You answered. Your hand down, please. Yazan. Yazan al-Barqani, yeah?
Uh, People who play softball are aware of slight differences in the two games. Uh, who play softballs are aware of the slight differences in the two games. It modifies people.
Modifies the word people. Thank you very much. Yazan. Ziad al-Guhari, number 14.
Yes, Mister. The field that is used for softball is smaller than baseball field,
Okay.
and it describes the field
So tell me the clause again, please.
that is used for softball is smaller than the baseball field.
All of it. The clause starts with
Uh,
that,
that
okay?
is used for softball only.
Yeah, that's it. Because if you add another is, there is another verb. We have subject and verb, so that is used for softball, and it describes or modifies the word feel. Thank you very much, Ziad. Your hand down. Now for Zaid Mustafa.
Whoa! Oh, sorry, Mister. I only forgot to mute my
Number
mic.
15, it will be from which till uh, in
In,
innings.
innings, okay. And describing what this clause?
A game was left in describe game.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ziad Mustafa. Your
Okay.
hand down now for Yemen.
Yes, Mister. A softball is larger and softer than the ball that is used for baseball. Um, A soft ball is larger and softer. I think it's larger and softer. We underline larger and softer.
No, we are not talking about adjectives, Yamin. We are talking about adjective clauses.
Ah, adjective clauses.
Yeah, only.
Larger. Oh, than the ball. No, that is used for baseball.
Yeah,
That
that's,
is used.
and that
Mister,
modifies,
sorry for shouting. I just forget to mute my mic.
no problem. What about that is used for baseball? This is clause
Right
modifies
ball.
ball. Yeah, thank you. Now let's move to 17 with the Rashid.
Those who play football are familiar with a variation called slow pitch. Who play softball
Yeah, that's it.
modifies those.
Those. Thank you very much.
Welcome,
Yamin,
sir.
Rashid, your hand down. Let's move to Wissam.
I am Mr. Which is done underhand,
Okay.
pitching.
Describing pitching. Excellent. Pitching which is done underhand. Thank you very much, Sam. Yamin, your hand down and up again, please. Now for Salman.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, mister.
the people who are
Yes, mister.
participating now becomes fewer than ever. Where are the people? Where are the people?
Mister, I am here, Mr. Salman.
Yeah, Salman, go ahead. Number 19. 19,
Mister,
Salman.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Salman. Go ahead.
Okay, players whom I exactly even can hit the ball out of the park. Whom I exactly invade.
Whom
And
I
hit.
especially envy. Whom I especially envy. Yeah, and
Yes, mister.
this closed the eyes
Players, mister.
players. Thank you very much. Number 20 with the Azan al Barkan.
Can I?
The pitcher whose pitches determine the course of the game is my favorite player. Whose pitches determine the course of the game, uh, and it modifies the pitcher.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So now I think it is easy, very easy for you to identify the adjective clause because it always starts with, as you see, that and which and who and that and which and that and who and which and whom and whose. These are the five conjunctions that starts an adjective clause. We're gonna reinforce the idea with another exercise on page 94. But we're gonna go back.
Mister,
Yep.
Mister, are these only conjunctions or there's more?
These are the conjunctions for the adjective clauses, okay?
Only this or there's more?
Yeah, these only. Keep this in
Okay.
mind, okay?
Thank you, Mister.
Welcome. So now, guys, we're gonna go to the next page, page 94, and let's have a look at the instruction for this exercise. Identify whatever the underlined part, put ADJ for adjective, AP for adjective phrase, AC for adjective clause, and don't forget to circle the word it is modified, okay? So, number one. Turn for Salman and Yazan. You answered the last two, so put your hand down and up again, please. And turn now for Ziad Al Gohari.
Yes, mister. Mm, okay. Nico wanted to find a chest set with magnetic pieces. With magnetic pieces, it will be adjective, adjective phrase.
Adjective phrase Modifies what?
It modifies chess.
Not a chess.
No, set.
Set, because a chess is an adjective for set.
For
So
set, yeah.
this is the word modified here is the word set. Okay, let's move on to number 2 with Rashid.
This cat has long, silky fur. Long is adjective and it modifies fur.
So this is an adjective, that's great, and describes the word fur and it comes before it. Thank you very much, Rashid. Let's move to Wissam, number 3.
Yeah, Mr. The soccer field in the park needs to be mowed. It will be adjective first
Adjective phrase.
field.
And it describes the word field. Thank you very much. Number 4 with Yemen.
Yes, Mr. Wade. I should have warned you about the chair with the broken leg. I think it's adjective phrase.
Adjective phrase, that's cool. Describing or modifying.
It's modify the broken leg. The chair.
The chair. Thank you. Thank you, Yemen. Your hand down. Yazan.
The story that she told us was certainly fascinating. That she told us is adjective clause
Adjective.
and it modifies the story.
Thank you very much. Number 6, Salman.
Yes, mister.
Go ahead.
Okay, mister.
Who was, sorry. Who was the last one, guys? Who was the last one to answer?
Yazan.
Yazan? So Yazan, please put your hand down. Thank you. Salman?
Okay, mister. Underneath the bed. Mister. Yes, mister. Addictive phrase.
Excellent. Adjective phrase describing or modifying
Box, mister.
box. Thank you very much. Ziad Al-Gohari, number 7.
Yes, Mr. The ship sank in the violent storm. Violent adjective and it modifies storm.
Adjective describing storm. Thank you. Let's move on to 8 with Rashid.
My mother introduced us to her uncle, whom we had never met. Whom we had ever met, it's adjective clause.
Adjective clause.
That modifies uncle.
Uncle. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Wissam, number 9.
Sir, can I answer?
You are coming. Yusuf Mustafa Matar, you are coming. Don't worry.
The telephone.
How come, Yusuf, you just put your hand up and down, because you are still in the same place and the other people come up and down, you are in the same place. So, Wissam, just wait a minute, please. Let's give this sentence for Yusuf Matar, Yusuf Mustafa.
Okay, Mr.
9, yeah. The telephones in that office ring constantly. It's 1 minute. It's adjective phrase.
Adjective phrase, great.
Modify telephones.
Excellent. Thank you, Yusuf. Let's move on to Sam now. Yusuf, you can put your hand up again, no problem. Participate more, please. Wissam?
Yeah, Mr. How much is the jacket with the red strips on the sleeves? It will be adjective phrase.
Yep.
And it describes jacket.
Cool. Thank you very much. Number 11 with Yemen.
I swear I knew it. The bread which, okay, it's adjective, uh, wait, which was still warm from the oven. Oh, tasted wonderful. It's the adjective close.
Adjective,
Close.
clause, describing
And
or
it's
modifying
describing bread.
bread. Thank you very much. Sorry.
I will lower my hand.
Okay. So now with number 13 and Yusuf Muhammad Al Ghazi.
Yes, the weather announcer warned everyone about the hurricane that was near the coast. Near the coast is adjective clause,
Adjective, clause,
and it describes hurricane.
hurricane. Thank you. Let's move on 13 with Yazan. Yazan Al Barkan. Yazan.
We will need to paint this old table, which my father bought at a garage sale. Um, Table is the modified word, and this is the adjective clause.
Adjective, clause. Thank you very much. Now for Ziad Al Gohari, number 14.
Yes, Nasser. Don't forget about the clothes in the dryer. In the dryer, adjective phrase modifies clothes.
Close, okay. 15, Yazan and Ziad, put your hand down, please. Now for Rashid,
The new shoes which he had left out in the rain were ruined. Which it is adjective clause
adjective clause, great.
that modifies shoes.
Thank you very much. Now for Yusuf Mustafa Matar, number 16.
It's adjective clause, and it's describe decoration.
Adjective clause, great. Describe
Describe
decoration.
decoration.
Excellent. Now for Wissam Kassar, number 17.
Did you remember to turn off the lights in the classroom? Lights and its adjective phrase.
Adjective phrase describing or modifying lights. Thanks a lot. Let's move on to Tariq Ziad.
Who sits next to me? Adjective clause and the word that identifies the student.
Adjective clause, and this is the student. Thank you. 19, Wissam and Tariq, put your hand down. Yemen,
Yes, mister. The cathedral
cathedral,
has magnified stained glass windows. Uh, it's adjective, like normal adjective.
this is only an adjective describing
Um, magnify. Uh, I think it's describe cathedral.
cathedral.
What?
No, the cathedral had something. This thing is magnificent.
Yes.
So what is the thing that is magnificent in the cathedral?
The stained glass windows.
Only windows.
Yes.
Magnificent windows, okay? Thank you. 20 with Yusuf. Yusuf Al-Ghazi.
Yes, Mr. Number 20. The novel, which will be made into a movie, was hard to put down. It is adjective clause,
Okay.
and it describes novel.
Described?
Novel.
Novel, okay. Thank you very much. To just have a look at what we are going to do, okay? So we are going to differentiate between an adverb and you know, of course, the adverb phrase. And our lesson is about the adverb clause. Okay, so we know that the adverb is a word that modifies, it can modify another verb or an adjective or an adverb. So the function of the adverb is to modify a verb or another adverb or an adjective. For example, if I say, he speaks loudly. So the word loudly is an adverb describing the verb speaks. If I say, he is, sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. He speaks very loudly. The adverb very is describing or modifying the adverb loudly. Okay? If I say he is a very fast runner. This sentence we have the adverb very is describing the adjective fast. So in these three examples, we find that the adjective, the adverb is a word that can modify a verb or an adjective or another adverb. The position of the adverb is different, can be put in many places in the sentence. It can come at the beginning, it can come before the verb, and it can come after the verb. Okay, this is about the adverb. If we are going to talk about the adverb phrase, we say it also starts with preposition. You should keep this in mind. Preposition plus a modifier, then the object of the preposition. Like, for example, he works at school. So the phrase at school is an adverb phrase, and it describes or modifies the verb works. The adverb phrase. Now for the adverb clause. The adverb clause starts with a conjunction. Then there must be a subject and a verb. Okay? So the conjunctions are rather than the conjunctions for the adjective clauses, which are who, which, that, whom, and whose. Rather than these conjunctions, all others are considered what? Adverb clauses. Like if we say the clauses that can show condition, they can show place, time, reason, or cause and effect, comparison, manner, and contrast. These are the functions of the adverb clause. You can find in sentences adverb clauses that show condition between the two parts of the sentence, or show the place, or the time, or the reason, or comparison, or manner, or contrast. For example, if I say, he eats as if he was, or he is a lion. He eats as if he is a lion. What is the clause here? The clause is as if he is a lion. And this shows the manner of eating. How does he eat? How does he eat? as if he is alive. Okay, the adverb clause, guys, can answer some questions like where, when, how, why, under what condition, to what extent, and for example, how much and how long. These are the questions that can be answered by an adverb clause. So if you have an adverb clause, you can ask about it using one of these one of these question words according to the context, So you should analyze the context or see the sentence and see the relation between the adverb clause and the other part of the sentence to ask the exact or suitable question. These questions can start with where, when, how, why, under what condition, to what extent, how much, and how long. Let us put an example and see how can we do it. So let me erase this part, please. For example, if I say he came to school late because he missed the bus. I ask somebody, give me the adverb clause here.
Me.
No, be with me. You're gonna take your time, no problem. So we can say that because he missed the bus, this is the adverb clause. Okay, and it shows what? It shows the reason, okay? So if we are asked to ask a question about that, we're gonna say why, and we complete. So why did he come late to school, or to school late, no problem. So if you ask about the answer to this question, you're going to say because he missed the bus. So again, the adverb clause here comes at the middle of the sentence till the end of the sentence. So here there is no comma, right? There is no comma, but if it comes at the beginning, so if we write this sentence again, putting because at the beginning, we're going to say because he missed the bus,
Mister, I don't really understand.
comma, he came to school late. Yeah, come again, please.
I don't understand the reason, mister.
Look, because he missed the bus, okay? It starts with the conjunction because, right?
Yes.
So because when I ask you and you answer because, you give me the cause or the reason for something.
Yes.
So he came to school late. Why? Because he missed the bus. So the clause, the adverb clause, because he missed the bus, shows the reason why.
Oh, okay, I understand. Can you give me another example, like,
No problem. Let us put.
his shirt got wet because it was raining, right? Is that a good example?
Tell me again.
His clothes got wet because it was raining.
That's great. So if you ask why was or were his clothes wet, you're gonna say because it was raining. This is the reason.
Oh,
So this
okay.
clause, this adverb clause show the reason, and you can ask about it with what? With the question word why. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I will.
It's a question and I answer it with a reason.
I will meet you when, or let it be after I finish my work, okay? If I ask you, give me the clause here, you're gonna say after or when I finish my work. This is the adverb clause, okay? And it describes the verb meet or will meet, because this is a verb phrase. So the question is, when will you meet me, right? So this clause shows time. And because answer the question, when will you meet me? Okay. So again, guys, first of all, we should put steps in our lesson. The first step is to identify Is it an adverb or an adverb clause or an adverb phrase? Let's work
Okay,
on
mister,
this.
thank you. It's easy.
Okay, that's what I hope so. Let us guys put this step in our mind to answer the first exercise related to this part on page 96, exercise A. Let's have a look at the exercise page number 96, exercise A, and see if you have understood that part or not. Okay, guys? Inshallah, you're gonna whiten my face, saying you understood. Okay. You can see the page on the board now. You can see this.
Yes, mister.
Okay, that's cool. What we are going to do here is to write, this is A for an adverb, AP for an adverb phrase, and AC for an adverb clause for the underlined parts of the sentence, okay? So let us see number one with Ahmed Yahya.
Yes, mister.
Yeah, come on.
The unit where to next to the paint. Mr. Adverb phrase?
The underlined word is carefully, right?
Yeah.
What kind of word is it? Is it an adverb or an adverb phrase?
Adverb.
Yeah, this is an adverb. So we just write A beside it. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Let's
Can I
move
answer
to...
number
Can I
two?
answer,
No,
mister?
no, I will choose. Stay as you are. Stay as you are. Don't move on talking because your turn is going to go up and down. Stay as you are, and I will choose one by one. Muaz Nuruddin, come on, number two.
Yes, mister. You match the paint sample with I match the paint sample I brought with him
With me, yeah?
with me.
With me is what? Adverb or adverb clause or adverb phrase?
Adverb phrase.
Yeah, it starts with. With is an preposition, so this is an adverb phrase. Thank you very much. We're gonna go to Rashid Shadi.
Mister,
Yes, mister.
page what?
96, 96. Rashid,
Yes, mister.
come on, Rashid.
As much as I enjoy painting, I have other things to do. Adjective clause.
Yeah, excellent. This is an
Adverb clause.
sorry, adverb clause. Yeah, you are right, because it starts with as much as or as, and there is a subject and a verb. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Now we go to um, Salman Ahmed.
Yes, mister.
Come on, Salman, number four.
Okay. Okay, mister. Do not paint the fence until you scrape off the old paint scripts. Mister, adjective clause, mister.
You mean adverb clause, adverb.
Yes, mister. Adverb.
This is an adverb clause starting with the conjunction until, and there is the subject and the verb you scrape. Thank you very much. Now
can I answer
for, sorry?
Can I answer 5?
Yemen, you are coming on turn, okay? So,
Okay.
so mute yourself to come on the turn, please. Mute yourself.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Now for Tayyim Hussam. Tayyim Hussam.
Yes, mister.
Come on. Number 5.
Adverb phrase.
Sorry?
Adverb phrase.
The word also is one word. So this is, it's one word.
Adverb clause.
Adverb clause, there is a conjunction and a subject and a verb. So it is not. It is not an adverb clause or phrase. Then it is what? You have 3 choices: adverb or adverb phrase or adverb clause. So it is
Adverb.
only adverb, only an adverb. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Tayyim. Let's move to Tayyim Ibrahim.
So what page?
96, I said.
Okay.
Tayyim Ibrahim. Okay, so Talal, only Talal, it is written Talal only. Not Talal Fahd, Talal. No Talal, Talal Fahd then. Talal Fahd. Then Tariq Ziyad. Tariq Ziyad.
Yes, mister.
Come on.
Number 6. Before you start, spread an old towel or sheet under the work area. Under the work area is an adverb phrase.
Adverb phrase. Excellent. Thank you very much. Wissam Kassab.
Yeah, mister. Yeah, mister.
Come on, 7.
The drop cloth will catch paint if it drips from your brush. It will be adjective phrase.
We are talking about adverbs. That's number 1. Here you have if, and there is a subject it, and the verb drips. So what is it?
Adverb.
Adverb.
Adverb clause.
Yeah, this is an adverb clause. Thank you. Now for Yemen.
Yes, mister. Because I did such a great job on our fence, the neighbor asked me to bring his fence. Um, I think it's adverb clause.
Yeah, this is an adverb clause.
Clause. Because there is
because and I and did. So there is a subject and verb. Thank you very much, Yemen.
Oh, welcome, mister.
Now for Yazan Ahmed. Yazan, number 9.
Yes, mister.
Yeah, come on.
I can paint his fence sometime during summer vacation. I can paint his fence. I can paint during summer vacation. It's during.
We are talking about the underlined part during summer vacation. Is it an adverb or an adverb phrase or an adverb clause?
It's adverb clause.
The adverb clause must have a subject and a verb. after the conjunction.
صح. It's
What?
I don't know, Mr.
Adverb phrase starting with the preposition during. Okay.
If it starts with preposition, it's phrase.
This is an adverb phrase because it starts with the preposition during. During is the preposition. Okay. Thank you very
Okay.
much. For now, Yusuf Muhammad, number 10. Yusuf Muhammad, come on, man. Okay, Yusuf Mustafa, Matar,
Yes, Mister.
come on, Yusuf.
As number 10. As soon as I finish cleaning these brushes, I am taking the rest of the day off. It's adverb clause.
Excellent, thank you very much. This is an adverb clause.
Thank you, Mister.
Thank you, mute yourself, guys. Okay. Guys, before we go to the next exercise, exercise B, so I want you to be with me for a little bit also. So now we're going to talk about the adverb clause, only the adverb.
Mister,
Yep.
Mister, your sound is so low, Mister.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Mister.
Yes, now it's clear.
Okay, the adverb clause, okay? We said that the adverb clause must start with a conjunction, right? And the subject and the verb. Take care, this conjunction is not the one for the adjective clause. So it is not who or which or that or whom or whose. It is other conjunctions. Like what? Like, for example, since or because or although or though or after, before, while, then, as if, and if only, and if only, and a lot others. So these are examples of the conjunctions used in adverb clauses. And the adverb clause can show a lot of things. It can show reason, for example, can show time, it can show place, it can show condition, it can show manner, and it can show contrast. So if we are talking about an adverb that show, for example, reason, then we're going to ask about it using the question word why, right? Reason, why? And at the time, we're going to ask using when or how long. The place, we're going to use where. The condition, using if, we can use why or under what condition, under what condition. And for manner, we're going to ask using how. Contrast according to the context, according to the context. So I cannot specify actually a question word for it. For example, guys, if we say that he didn't attend the conference since he was sick. So what is the clause? The clause is here. Since he was sick, okay? And this clause is adverb clause that describe or modify the verb did attend. And it answered the question, since here means because, okay? So it answered the question, why? right? Why didn't he attend the conference? Since he was sick or because he was sick. So what we are going to do is to identify the adverb clause. So it's going to start with one of the conjunctions and there is a subject and a verb. And we're going to identify the relationship of this clause with the other part of the sentence, if it is reason, time, place, condition, manner, or contrast. And we specify the question word we are going to ask about it, either why or when or where or how. So go back with me to the same page, page 96, and let us see if we understood anything in this part or not. Hopefully we will, inshallah. Okay.
Mister, can you go back? I want to take screenshot.
Oh, let me just go back. So here we are.
Mister, I don't make one
Yes,
and
Mister.
two.
Thanks.
Here we are.
Mister, can you answer number 11?
Wait a minute. Underline the adverb clause and identify the question, the adverb clause answer. Is it how or when or where or why or how much if you are making comparison between things or under what condition? These are the 6 question words we're going to use. How, when, where, why, how much, and under what condition. Look at the example. Please come over whenever you finish your homework. Whenever you finish your homework, this is an adverb clause that indicate time. So we ask about it using what? The question word when. Okay? So let us see your ideas about the questions from 11 till 20. So we stopped.
Sir, please, can I answer number 11?
Just wait, I'm going on turn, please. So I have stopped at Yusuf Matar, I think. Yusuf
Yeah,
Matar.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, mister.
Yeah, okay. So now for Yusuf Muhammad Al Ghazi. Yusuf Al Ghazi.
Yes, Mister.
Yeah. Can you help me with number 11, please?
Yes, number 11. I ate a bowl of popcorn while I did my homework. While I did my homework.
That's the clause. Excellent. And you can ask about it using.
Uh, wait. While I did my homework, when?
This is time, right? While I
Yeah,
did, this is time. So you
it's time.
ask about it with what?
When?
When? When did you eat a bowl of popcorn? While I did my homework. Okay. Thank you very much. So now let's go to Yusuf
Mister,
Ahmad.
can you open the participants and mute Tayyam?
Come on, Ziad again.
Mister, I'm saying, can you open the participants and mute Tayyam Ibrahim? Because his mic is like glitching and it's making a. Okay, he muted himself. Okay, Mister.
Okay. So guys, mute yourselves, please, if you are not answering, and let's listen to Yusuf. Yusuf Ahmad Asad, are you here? Last calling. So we'll go to Yusuf Al Fadali. Yusuf. Yusuf Al Ethi or Lethi. Yusuf Al Lethi, okay. Yusuf Muhammad Shannon. Yusuf Shannon.
Yes, Master.
Come on, number 12, please.
hurry if we want to catch the bus. Want to catch?
The clause must start with a conjunction, Yusuf.
Sorry. It will be.
Where is the conjunction? Where is the conjunction in the sentence? So the clause is if we want to catch the 5:30 bus. This answer the question what?
Under what condition?
Yep, under, because you have if, so you can put under what condition, and also you can use why. You can ask the question, why will we have to hurry? Why will we have to hurry? If we want to catch the 5:30 bus. Thank you, Yusuf. Let's move on to Yusuf Salim. Yusuf Salim. Zaki Misbah.
Yes, mister.
Come on.
Mister, I dropped my book. Which page again?
That's 96, exercise B, sentence number 13.
What, mister? Again, 90 what?
96.
96,
Exercise B, sentence 13. Quickly, please.
We're on 30, okay. Adjective clause. From the top of the hill. Where?
What is the clause? What is the adverb clause?
Adverb clause. From the adjective clause is from the top of the hill.
From the top of the hill, this is an adverb phrase starting with the preposition from.
Mister, can I answer? Sir, I know it. Can you answer?
The adverb clause.
Mister, I know it.
Okay, come on, say.
Wherever you look, mister.
Yeah, wherever you look. This
when,
is,
mister?
Yeah, this is the clause. And it answers the question?
When, mister?
Where? Thank you very much. Now for...
Mister, can I solve 14?
Now for the last one, I said Ziad Mustafa. Ziad Mustafa?
Yes, mister.
Come on, number 14, please.
I need to borrow a pencil because I left mine at home.
Because I left mine at home, and this answer the question what?
It will be a reason.
Come again?
Reason.
The question word either how or when or where.
Why, mister, why?
This is a reason, so why? Thank you very much. Ziad Al-Gohari, number 15.
Yes, mister. The puppies act as if they are hungry. As if they are hungry?
As if they are hungry, that's great. And this answer the question?
Why?
No, there is no reason here. There is a manner or a way of doing something. So you ask about the way of doing something by? Give me an answer.
Hey, mister?
Ziad Al-Gohari, give me an answer.
Mister, no, Mr. Zanma.
Mister, I know.
If you are asking about the way, then the question starts with how. How do the puppies act? They act as if they are hungry. Thank you. Let's move on to number 16, guys. And the turn back to Ahmed Yahya. Ahmed Yahya.
Yes, mister.
Yeah, number 16, please.
Why?
Sorry? A giraffe is taller than an elephant is. What is the adverb clause in this sentence?
Than an elephant is.
Yeah, that's great. And it tells you what? Tells you how much taller is a giraffe.
How much?
How can I know how tall the giraffe is? So I compare it to an elephant. So the question here is how much? Thank you. Let's move to Hassan Sultan, 17. Hassan Sultan.
Yes, mister.
Yeah, 17.
17.
Yep.
Before we left for our
vacation.
We obliged
Unplugged the computer. Okay.
Unplugged the computer. And
what is the adverb clause, please? Quickly.
and um,
Can I answer?
Mr.
Hassan, can you give me an answer, Hassan, or?
No, Mr. Me, I want to answer.
Okay, Hassan, can you give me an answer?
Can I answer?
Okay, I'm going on turn, guys, as you know. So the turn for Muaz.
Vocation, Mr. Vocation.
No, sorry. Sorry, Hassan. Let's listen to Muaz.
This is my brother, Mr.
Before we left for our vacation, we unplugged the computer.
Okay. Where is the close?
Mister, can I say it?
We unplugged the computer.
Yes.
Sorry, come again.
We unplugged the computer.
No, this is an independent clause. We said that the adverb clause must start with a conjunction, and the conjunction here
before we left for the vacation.
We left for our vacation, and this actually answered the question when.
Why?
When this is time. This is time.
Okay. Mister, can I answer 18?
Ask about it using when, guys. Number 18 for Rashid Shadi.
Mister, can I answer it because I don't answer?
Yemen, you are coming.
Since I love mystery stories, I enjoy books by Agatha Christie. Since I love mystery stories. When? Mister, I can't hear you. Mister, you are muted.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Come again, please.
Before we, since I love mystery stories, I enjoy books by Agatha Christie. Since I love mystery stories, when?
The question is?
When?
If I say that since I love, since means because. So the
Yeah,
question,
how? Why?
why? Yeah, the question here is why. Thank you. Uh, Salman Abdulaziz. Salman. Okay. Salman Ahmed.
Yes, mister.
Come on.
They watch more television program than I do. They watch more television programs
The close is what?
than I do, mister.
Than I do. Okay. And this answer the question?
How much?
How much? It is related actually to sentence number 16. They are the same idea. When you are using than in comparison, this means that you are asking about how much TV programs do they watch. Thank you very much. Let's go to number 20 with
Can I answer it?
Tayyim Hussam.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm coming
Yes,
on
mister.
turn.
But I
Tayyim,
didn't answer because
you have answered, Yemen.
yes, I answered only one time.
Yeah, all of the students answered only once, except for when I come back from the beginning. So this is, you have to
Okay.
change your name. You have to change your name because it starts with Y, and Y comes at the end. I'm sorry for that. Anyways, so let's go to number 20. Who's with me? Tayyim?
Me.
Yeah,
Yes.
come on, Tayyim.
Set the plot plans where they will get plenty
Plenty of light.
of light.
Okay.
Mm,
So what is the clause here?
set the plot plans.
Said the potted plants. This is an independent clause. The subordinate or adverb clause must start with the conjunction, which is where here.
They
So
will get
where they will
plenty
get plenty of light,
of
and
light.
you ask about it using the question word what? Huh? This
Uh,
is a place. So you ask using
uh, uh,
you can see
where?
it where.